There was a lot of pain in the home I grew up in, a place of shame and where I didn't always feel safe. And really from a young age, I remember sexual abuse at the hands of a family friend inside my home. Pain is pain. Like, what I've lived through is still painful, but it would be a million times worse if I was still holding on to the pain of blame and not being able to release that. Yes, it's painful, but to be able to release my heart from blaming someone, whether it's God, a person, or myself. Truly forgiving is a spiritual untying, realigning to truth. And I think that's what sets us free. I say that gently because I know that so many people can't even imagine letting go of things that have caused so much heartbreak. When someone has been abused and purposely hurt, for example, it is wrong, very wrong. And in fact, when I talked about my abuse, we went to the police. And, that is the right thing to do. So forgiveness doesn't make what happened okay. It doesn't say that that man can just walk free and doesn't have to be held accountable for his actions. Forgiveness is different to trusting that person. I never have to have anything to do with him ever again. I don't choose to trust him again. But forgiveness just allows my heart not to be bitter. It allows me to be free and not carry the consequences of that hurt and abuse in my life. And I was just reflecting a little bit about this in terms of raising children and trying to teach them how to forgive. And it's, they do something to each other and it's like, say sorry and say, I forgive you. And you're telling them the words to say, but I can't actually help them truly mean it. Like, I can give the example, I can say it's really good if you mean it, but otherwise I'm just telling them the words. But when they truly mean it, they often start giggling straight away or smiling, or they can't help but their whole being changes immediately when they mean it, as opposed to, when they're still angry and it's like, I forgive you. You can just tell, okay, it hasn't happened yet. And it's not a tone of voice thing. It's a spiritual thing, and it unites them again in relationship. I guess because of the power of forgiveness, I can have relationships that are vulnerable and I can trust because my heart isn't guarded I don't put up walls of self-protection, which can often be our response when we've been hurt. Now, I'm still wise with my boundaries. I'm still careful with who I trust, but I can love and be loved, I think, because of forgiveness.